Have you ever wondered what to do with all of the functional stickers that come in the back of your moleskine or your pre-printed planners? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see if we can use them this month. Hello, it's Edwina from My Craft Orchard. How are you? This month's planner supply challenge is all about these functional stickers. Now, I've got loads of these, and as you can see, a lot of them are moleskine. I do like a moleskine. Some of them I've used, but those are letters. But most of them I haven't. And one of the reasons is I don't ever think about using them, and secondly, to be honest, some of these are just not usable because I don't do them in my life, if that makes sense. So let's have a look what I've got first of all. Obviously, as I say, I've got moleskine, so I've got lots of blue ones. So these have got like the @ and the hashtag, clocks, smiley faces. We've got letter ones, which I have used some of those. They're quite useful. I've got some red ones, which have got palm trees, and they're more sort of travel and entertainment because you've got cinema and cooking and that. And then you've got the orange ones, which are the same as the red. They're just orange, basically. Then I've got, so they're all out of moleskine. I'm not sure where I had this from, but these are smiley faces, and again cups, clocks, that sort of thing. These again are out of moleskine, but they're different colours because they're out of one of their spiral planners. These are stickers. You just can't see them because they're white, creamy white, but the green and the, I don't know what colour you'd call that. I'm going to go with cream. Again, these are travelling and eating, and these are the more functional ones. Then these, I've got beautician, library, day out. So these came out of the back of a family planner, sort of calendar type thing. So they're more family orientated. And then these, my sister gave me. They're obviously printed on her Cricut. And if you've been around, you know my sister gives me stickers for Christmas and birthdays and things that she's printed out on her Cricut. So that is really useful, particularly days of the week. I love those. So these are cameras and those sort of things. Now, as you can see, hardly any of them are used. So I'm just having a think, how do I use these in my planning for the month of April? So school's out. Well, they came out at the end of March, so I might be able to use one of those. Back to school, definitely I could use those. So we haven't been to the library for us. Insurance is a couple of days a year. Haircut, I did that at the end, so I could probably use that in March. We don't have a birthday, we don't have parties. The car was serviced earlier in the year. So there are a few of those. Dentist, we definitely have a dentist. So there are a few of these stickers I can definitely use this month. We don't fly anywhere because we tend to holiday in the UK. The weather is so changeable that just put in a sun or cloudy, or I just use cloudy most of the time. There's only two there, so I wouldn't be able to use those. So I'm not sure. Probably the to-do ones I'll be able to use. I'll put that to one side because you can't see that on camera. Okay. Yeah, they're very not for me really, I suppose. We don't eat out that often. A suitcase, I mean, what could I use a suitcase? a plane or a boat. I mean, mountains, and they're just sitting in my stash and I'm not using them. Let's have a look. Here's my planner. Let's zoom you out a little bit. There we go. So this is for the week of the end of March, and I have actually already set my month up as well. So let's have a quick look of how we can do this then. So if I was going back to this week, what could I use off these on here? So I had a Warhammer thing on the Saturday, so that's sort of like entertaining, I suppose, or a hobby type thing. I don't think I need all these because they're all the same. Hobbies. What would we class as a hobby? Let's concentrate mainly on the moleskine because I have an awful lot of these. Let's have a look. What would we class as a hobby? So the camera there, we could use that on a Thursday. I'm going to use an orange one, I think. We could use that on a Thursday because I always have film night, so that's my own sort of sitting and watching my own thing. My husband's downstairs, I'm upstairs, so I tend to watch films or series he doesn't want to watch, so we can use the camera. That's a good one. We don't tend to go to the cinema or anything like that, so couldn't use those. Music again, there's no birthdays. What could I use for that Warhammer? Appointment out. Could use idea maybe. Star. Could use a star. Definitely. Maybe a happy face. I don't know. I think with the functional stickers you can make them whatever you want them to say for yourself, really. I could use these @ ones and I could use the hashtag ones for when I'm scheduling Instagram, so that would work. I could use the @ one maybe for Facebook if I've got Facebook stuff going out. I could use the camera for filming like I'm doing now, to remind me that that's what needs to happen. Like there's a sale tag there with a percentage sign on. I suppose shopping, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. Let me have a look. What's on this one? Right, well, school out, I can definitely use that one because school fell out on that Friday there, so I can definitely use that in there. Days out, library, birthday party, important. Maybe I could use important. Well, these seem to be more orientated towards, because if here you've got sort of one that's got pie charts on or that sort of thing. I would say that would mean meeting. Would you? Let's put one of those. Oh, yeah. Let's put one of those on there. I think they're going to have to be put on before I write on them, because putting them, that one there is fine, but that one there, I think I would want it there and then write afterwards. Oh, dilemmas. There's lots of things we could do with them. One thing I did think that we could do is change them. So I've got an orange pen here, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you in. What can we change of any of these to make them into something different? So for instance, these planes here, if I sort of take the wings off and colour those in, it now looks like a tick. So we could use those on to-do lists or something like that. We could take the handles off those shopping bags there, like that, and we're left with a box that we could do something with. What else could we do? Not really sure, to be honest. So that's something we could do. Get a pen, colouring it in, and try and change the picture to suit something that you're doing. That might work. So this month, let us use some of these stickers. They're, instead of them sitting in your stash, let's shop your stash. I love that phrase. Use what we've got. You know, if you can't use them, or you've tried using them, then planner season's coming. There's a lot of talk on Instagram and that about planner conferences. The one in the Midlands, Planner Fest, has been advertised. I'm going to both, by the way. Can't wait. So if you're going to something like that, or meetups and things, if you can't use them, then maybe do a swap. But let's have a look. Let's get them out. Let's have a look. What can we use? What can't we use? Can we adjust them with a pen to sort of fit in with our planning system? And show me on Instagram. I'll link the hashtag down below for our Instagram page. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.